Hey there, everybody. It's been a while since I've gone live, so I thought I'd do it today. I'm in between some interviews, and I had a few updates for everyone. And gosh, school's out, I guess, because since we've been homeschooling, we're like, when does school end? Does it end? What do we do? But we kind of decided that we're going to ramp down schooling this week and then take advantage of kids' camps. Yes, camp is going to be awesome because the kids have been at home a lot. To see them actually gone for the day will, and I love them, but as moms, like it's really great when your kids are out of the house for a while and you'll be like, oh my gosh, Brett and I are gonna be like, what do we, hey, house to ourselves, what do we do now? So we're looking forward to camps this summer. We are going to take our annual vacation or two. We're going to drive out to California late June, early July. We're excited about that too, because right now in Arizona is where it gets about like 110. And it's funny because when you live here for a while, you do feel a difference. You're like, oh, it's only 100 today. And then another day you'd be like, oh my gosh, it's 115. So that's where we're at. It's getting hot. We're going to get out of town. But I had a question come in that I wanted to answer. And it's actually a few people have asked this about my event in the fall. And the question is, Allie, we know that your group, the trust, and who you typically work with are women who are generating revenues like $1 million and higher. Is Iconic only for those types of women? And the answer is no. Iconic is for women who have been in business a few years, who are in, I'd say, like the low six figures, multiple six figures, but they feel ready for a different conversation. And there's been a little confusion about that, so I wanted to mention that. It's a great chance for women who are really just starting to break through that low multiple six-figure mark to be in a room with women who are doing millions and millions of dollars a year, because the conversation changes. And I hear from so many people that they'll come up and just say, I've never been in a room with this powerful group of women who are, there's not a smidge of ego. Everyone is so generous. Everyone has bigger missions and impact, and they create lifelong friends. And I wanted to do this again because I feel it's so critical right now that, over the last year, you had a really good chance to think about who you surround yourself with. And I don't just mean your house. I mean, obviously we're with our families a lot, right? But every Zoom you tune into, every phone call you take, every conversation you have with someone online, right? That's all in here, okay? Are you feeding yourself the right nutrition in your brain? Are you around people who are thinking at a whole different level? That's what Iconic is for. And you don't have to be at $1 million revenue to join us. So I wanted to answer that. And if you are interested, I want to suggest, even if you're just curious, the website is iconicwithallybrown.com. I would love to see your application come in next week. We're going to open for applications, I think next Tuesday. We're getting the page ready. You know how it goes. We're going to see, but I think that's the day. And that's going to be the priority notification list at iconicwithallybrown.com. So even if you're just curious, I suggest you go there, because there have been times in the past we've sold out from that list alone. That list is where you get more information. You'll be the first to know when applications open, and then you can all get all the info when it's ready, and then you can decide if it's a fit for you. But I would love to see you there. And I'd also love to know, I've gotten some questions about the homeschooling, and by no means am I an expert here at all. But we have a lot of people asking, what are you doing with the kids? Like, how do you handle this? Because I may be thinking of it next year, because who knows what's going on, guys. The world, we think it's back, and then we're like, where are things going? And I don't know. We're going to homeschool again next year. We are actually having a great time with it. It's not easy, but it's so rewarding. And these kids are, they're just blooming. We're really cherishing this time with them. And again, I don't want to say this is easy by any means. It's much easier to put on them on a bus. There probably will be a day I'll be like, I've packed your lunch and the bus is here. But right now it's just a magical age to do this. So if you would be interested in me doing a special session or a show on what we decided to do with homeschooling and possibly inviting some experts, I just had that idea. I'm not do anything formal with it, but I may put something together. So if you'd be interested in that, drop me a note or drop me a DM, and I will post this when we're done. and someone read my article. Great, thank you. It was so great to see everybody. I feel like I kind of cocooned for a while, and then I'm back. It's just nice to see everybody on here. And let's see, so what else? Any updates? I think that's it. It's just getting hot. It's getting really hot. So I think we're going to go jump in the pool before date night. So great to see everybody. Thanks for joining me. IconicWithAllieBrown.com. Would love to see you.